This trick is called Stop Stop. We're going to use these two cards to help us find two other cards in the deck. I'm going to deal down the cards one at a time, and whenever you want, you're going to say stop, and you're going to put in your first ace. Ready to go?
Ready. Stop.
Right there? I can go more if you want.
Nope, that's good.
That's good? Go ahead and put in your first ace. Good. And we'll keep it face up so we know exactly where it is. Okay, so the ace is in there somewhere. Same thing. I'm going to deal down the cards, and whenever you want, you're going to say stop. We'll put in your second ace.
Stop.
Right there? I can go more if you want.
One more.
One more? Okay. Go ahead and put in your ace. Okay, I'm going to put the rest on top, and it's buried in there somewhere. Okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and fan out the cards. We're going to look for those two aces that you put in. Okay? And I'm going to take out those aces, but I'm also going to take out the card right next to them. Okay? Because that's the card where you told me to stop. Okay? Alright, there we have it. Now let me ask you, what's the chances, or how many aces are there in the deck? Do you know?
4.
4, okay. And how many of them are red and how many of them are black?
2 red, 2 black.
2 red and 2 black. What do you think is the likelihood that you told me to stop right next to the other black ace?
Probably not very likely.
Not very likely, right? Now that's unusual, but it would be even more unusual if it happened twice. What's the likelihood that you told me to stop next to the other red ace?
Not likely.
Not very likely. And there it is. That is called Stop Stop. The setup for this trick is actually very easy. You will want one ace on the bottom of the deck and another one on the top, and you want them to be of different colors. In this case, I have a red ace on the bottom. Therefore, my participant is going to start with that color. Okay, so red ace on the bottom, participant will start with the red ace. Okay, and as I said in the presentation, you're going to explain to them that they're going to use these two cards to help you find two other cards in the deck. Okay, so you begin by dealing down the cards, and the participant can say stop whenever they want, at which point they're going to put in their card. Okay, the reason that the colors have to match is because, again, you have your red ace on the bottom. Okay, and when you drop it, it's going to go right next to their red ace. Okay, the other thing you may have noticed is that the black ace that I had was on top, but it's not on top anymore. It's now moved to the bottom, because when I started dealing down the cards, that black ace was the first one to be dealt down. So it automatically moves to the bottom. Now we repeat the process. I start to deal down the cards. I tell them to tell me to stop whenever I want. Okay, a nice added touch is to say, okay, you sure you want that, or I can do another one. Okay, and if they want to do a couple more, that's fine. They're going to insert their other ace. Again, you drop the rest of the cards on top. That's putting your black ace next to their black ace. Okay, now you're going to spread out the cards, and you inform them that you are going to pull out their card plus the card right next to it, because that's the card where they told you to stop, which isn't exactly true. Actually, the card to the left is actually where they told you to stop. Okay, you're going to pull out the card to the right, and you'll go through the probability of how likely it is. It's very unlikely that it would match, but again, those two black aces will match. Again, these two red aces will match. And again, the name of the trick is Stop Stop, probably just because the participant is telling you to stop twice. So it's a good title to help you remember the mechanics of the trick. And one more thing I forgot to mention, at the beginning of this trick, it would be a good idea to do a riffle shuffle. Okay, so let's go back to the setup. We have a black ace on top, red ace on the bottom. Okay, you want to convince the spectator that you're using a regular deck of cards. Okay, so a good thing to do would be to actually riffle shuffle these cards. You just want to make sure that the red ace stays on the bottom, the black ace stays on the top. Okay, so I'll begin my shuffle on this side so this ace hits first. Okay, and again this black ace will stay on top. Okay, and that's pretty much it. You've shuffled the deck, but you have not disturbed the top and the bottom cards. Okay, and then you can begin the trick from there.